Hey, good to see you, Andy.
Hey, Ronald, good to see you.
Yeah. I'm just curious, what protection are we offering if admin credentials are compromised?
Yeah, it's interesting with Pure. We're the only storage provider really that can protect against admin credential compromise as it might relate to deleting data from an array, right? So we have a really unique feature on our arrays called safe mode. Safe mode is a set of out-of-band multi-factor authenticated snapshots, right? Now, that's a bunch of security buzzword, right? What it means though is that you have to go through an external security process with Pure support where we validate individuals in the organization via PIN numbers. They can then open a remote session for Pure support to remote in to delete any data that needs to be deleted. So in the event that admin credentials are compromised, or even in the event of an insider attack where admin credentials might be presented, those admins can't fully delete data from a Pure storage array without going through an external support process with Pure. So in and of itself, admin credentials being compromised won't allow the data to be deleted from your array.
We know that recovery processes historically can be really, really complex and also disruptive. Is that the case with Pure?
Well, with Pure, we focus on tiered resiliency. So a tiered resiliency architecture with Pure. And the idea is we want to leverage those safe mode snapshots to instantly recover an environment when something bad occurs. You always start your recovery from the point closest to an attack possible. So if you had a snapshot that was taken 1 second before you noticed an attack, you start your recovery there. A minute, an hour, a day, as close to that attack as you possibly can. Leverage those snapshots to get your environment rehydrated into a sandbox environment. Let your forensics team come in and very quickly clean off known indicators of compromise so that you get back up and running really fast. I'm talking like minutes, maybe an hour, but not hours or days, like a lot of other competitive solutions.
How do we keep IT staffs informed, meaning their ability to monitor and to analyze, and more importantly, I think, help identifying unusual activity?
With Pure One, our single pane of glass, management environment, we're able to monitor all of your Pure arrays from that one single view. So you can see your on-premise arrays, those in a colo, in the public cloud, wherever you have a Pure array, and regardless of type, we can see it all right there. Now, we built some really cool security features into Pure One, and we continue to evolve them. The first is we have a security assessment. So from that assessment, we will give you a health score as to how your entire fleet is doing from a security perspective. So is it configured properly? Do you have safe mode enabled? Is it enabled for the right durations? All those things right there in a single view. And you get a nice red, yellow, green sort of indicator. The other thing that we're doing is using our Pure One to perform machine learning and AI analytics across data that we ingest from our customers. So we're looking at data reduction rates across all of the arrays in a fleet. And based on that, we know what kind of data reduction an organization might be getting. So let's say an organization's getting 4-to-1 or 5-to-1 data reduction. All of a sudden, that data reduction falls off a cliff. It goes to 0. That likely means that Pure's receiving encrypted data because we can't do anything with it. So we're going to take that event and we're going to call it an anomaly. And we're going to fire off an alert and say, hey, admins, you need to take note. Go look at this right away because this is unusual. It could be a cyber attack, something like a ransomware event.
It's no secret that AI is rising in popularity. In fact, it seems like you can't go a day without reading about it or seeing it. How is AI used in cybersecurity?
Well, Rob, AI is used from a couple different perspectives. It's used from the attack perspective with solutions like WormGPT to help generate an attack. But on the defense side, it can be used to absolutely enhance the defense as well. So we can use it to help automate defense posture. We can use it to help orchestrate defense response to cyber threat hunters. And we can use it to help enrich information about a potential attack.
What are the advantages of using AI in cybersecurity?
Using AI in cybersecurity can help reduce the amount of time it takes to respond to an attack. So by leveraging AI tools, we can help enrich so that our cyber threat hunters are getting better information faster so that they can provide a faster response and hopefully stop an attacker or a malicious threat actor in an environment before they do something bad.
Thanks, Andy.
Thank you, Rob.